Next is Beth from the Suitcase Ensemble, and these are the theatre company that are based in these buildings with us. Are you ready, Beth?
A year ago, the Suitcase Ensemble adopted 6 imaginary planets. My world was a wild place with constantly changing landscape, where every day you wake up to something new. To explore this, we decided on a road trip. We booked 3 places to stay, and in between we had to follow every brown sign we came across. Just going to read you a letter that Jonathan wrote to himself. My dear Jonathan and Kane, greetings from a few weeks ago. Hope you're finding yourself well and are progressing with keeping occupied with lashings of creativity. Today was a great day. Putting the pedal to the metal, we experienced the length and breadth that the tiny roads have to offer. So we were on a quest to experience the unexpected. Escapism is always a welcome alternative to life's daily dribble. It was somewhat adventurous that we lavished attention on each brown sign, giving it value, whatever it may be. And even if it led nowhere, we always found something interesting on the way. When we were released from the constraints of routine, our imaginations came out to play. Our trip became a full and fantastical imagining, with strange characters like the mighty mare and the manly mare and the sparkly pony and bad boy in the sunshine crew, the invisible dragon. We were representing 4 planets, 2 were absent, and on our travels in this world we found many glimpses of absent friends, sometimes emblazoned on the side of barges, sometimes hidden quietly in a cottage garden or a churchyard. I wonder if we were looking for clues. Would my wild world be exciting, or would it be relentless and frightening? How can I hold on to my identity if I have no recognisable reference points, no history and no home? In an unfamiliar place, do we always search for the familiar? There are always traces of history on our trip, letting us know where we came from. Sometimes we weren't allowed in. We were excluded for one reason or another. It made us more determined to find her history elsewhere. In Transia, perhaps it would feel like being permanently excluded from the story, manifesting in a determination to make our own. In the moment, waking up, I find myself with a headache over my left eye, an ache in my right shoulder, and a sting in my bladder, wondering about the hedgehog, glad to be alive and dry. The luxury of noticing where you are and how you inhabit that place, starting from the body out. Freedom was undeniably uplifting. One traveller wrote, I would highly recommend such a get-up-and-go adventure. Let the car be the transporter to places weary legs could not manage, for it allows the spirit to wander and melt away into the new sights and sounds, no matter how mundane they may be. So perhaps we felt closer to utopia on our travels, but the question remains, can it possibly exist? A place where all minds and bodies are at ease, a blank slate for us to design. Our search continues, and perhaps we'll see you at your Thai paradise.